We are live. You can share this. Actually, I'm actually on the Texas Heist page today. We are live going dummy. Up 6 idiots. Crazy. Let's see this market turns around though. I don't see it turn around. I'm just gonna sit back, watch it hit all-time highs. And then it would be great if this rejects aggressively though.
I can see it happening.
Trust me, but I'm a hold. I look at it right here. Here comes the. I'm a hold this trade. It's gonna have to like come knock me out. It literally has to go back to 23,000 before I get out this trade. I'm not leaving this trade. Here goes that rejection. See if we can bounce off the new day opening gap here. Oh, we had new day opening. It shouldn't even pull back deep, to be honest. It's an aggressive move. Like it could pull back, but I want to see it reject immediately. Maybe 23,030. I'm not going short. No, sir. Prove me wrong today. But so much SMT, I can't even lie to myself.
Like it is, bro. That's what I'm seeing.
It's so much SMT. It could crash out. It could. I'm just gonna try and hold to my conviction here. Just crash out aggressively here.
Yeah, if it holds up right here.
It can go 2330, I'll still be okay, but not a fan of the pullback personally. That's pulling back hard.
Yeah, it's under this BPR now.
It's tough right now. It could easily just drop from here. I'll stick to it for a little bit longer though. I want to see how this 5-minute candle closes.
In the five-minute fair value gap.
Yeah, so I'm not tripping yet. But that pullback could easily lead to. I'm just trying to stick to my convictions today, which is bullish price action. Any other day, I'll be shorting this thing. Pushing.
Dollar index is
Pushing.
Like we're in a weird place. I don't like this shit.
It could easily like it's like price can do either or for being real. I just want to see it push. Don't mind how that 5-minute close. It's aggressive, but goes right into blue zone that I okay with. Need to push from here. This could be a crash out.
Yeah.
It really could be a crash out. I'm just trying to hold on to my conviction here. But it could be a crash out. We are in the 1 hour inverse root zone. I'm thinking that can hold. And looking at S&P and NASDAQ, I mean S&P and 30, only NASDAQ took out lows. So we'll see if NASDAQ wants to catch momentum from here. Or not. If it doesn't, it could be nasty. If it doesn't, we're going back to below 23. And it's going to be nasty.
I think I might short. I'm trying to be patient. Need some more context.
It's a tricky market. Patient here.
LOL, that's funny. My homegirl texts me at 8:34. If I do a section at Do Not Disturb Tuesday for my birthday, can you put $30 towards the bottle?
Nah, outside, man. Not at the Texas Heist, not right now.
Crazy. Thing is, I would do it if I felt like going outside.
Exactly.
I'd buy the whole damn bottle, to be honest. Yeah, but be locked in.
They're gonna get it eventually.
Not playing them games.
We need to see this push from here, man. If it's gonna be stay bullish.
We're in the odd place.
Yeah, that's why my hands are floated right now. Close to the trigger. Cool out.
We're below midnight open.
Push one more time. I'd rather not do that. I'm liking some of the wicks I'm seeing here on the 1 minute. We just see momentum higher. It's gonna continue.
She's a I could long and have to stop at 18.
So you went long?
Could go long and have to stop at 310.
Very possible. That's it. This battering is gonna be short lived. Thing, it just took out 15-minute liquidity, 5-minute liquidity, up to the 5-minute root zone. Doesn't look bad. Long. Just obviously price has been funny all week. Doesn't want to switch sides.
Your brother should have been short.
It really is. Another day. The market's active for it. So far, so good. Like it has done nothing out of the norm. It's just, is it gonna hold this level? I'd rather see it hold. Takes another deep dive, needs to be swift and come right back. You see, what is your dollars doing right now?
Now it's consolidating.
Here comes
Actually,
another drop.
it's trying to drop.
It looks like what's dropped again. NASDAQ. We're just playing this tight range. Tight range. Just go back to all-time highs. Stop playing.
Straight bullshit right now.
We did have SMT at the lows on the 1 minute chart though.
Where's the first person? All this shit on my chart. Presented at no first presented yet.
Yeah.
My nigga say, can you pay for my birthday bottle?
In the middle of a heist talking about a birthday.
Yeah, bro.
What's she talking about, man?
Class women, man.
I really want to see Price push from here, man. Playing games.
First presented.
He's starting to pick up momentum higher. I think NASDAQ picks up momentum here. Interesting as 5 minute candle closes here. Stay in this little loop zone I have outlined.
Oh yeah, even ground.
Well, mine is a loop zone. I don't necessarily have even ground right now. I don't have that marked up.
Last night at 8 p.m. Extended.
I'm watching this level. I'm watching this title here because the price is about to close. I won't be surprised though. I don't want to touch the screen. I'm just watching. Let's see.
It swept the high. Didn't sweep the low. Well, swept the low too with the current one. So, logically speaking, the next move would be higher.
Yeah, but price has been playing all day. I'm like, I'll close right there. Outside my the one I had marked up. Let me see, 8 p.m. That should talk.
If we do target downside, though, we have a lot to go.
It will be nasty. No, if it goes lower, it's gonna be nasty. Part of me feels like we might be doing that. Yeah, I think it's about to get nasty.
We'll pop it.
nasty here. Hmm? Just had SMT though.
Mid shorts.
Solid. We just had SMT take place at the lows.
The longer we sit here,
It looks like one's dropped though. I'll be real. Yeah, it's done.
I use even ground as my entry.
But breathe a little bit more. The thing is, on the 1 hour chart, I'm not seeing this fully like. I don't trust you for a full sell off. Dun, 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 dun. The 1 hour chart not convinced me at first. And all that these lower lows Nasdaq's making, we're not seeing the same thing happen. Yes. Already's tearing it up. It's like S&P 500 is doing the same thing. I'll see her. It's gone. It's out of there. Oh, it's about to get nasty. It's about to get nasty. Whew. You say you got popped themselves. Good stuff. I'll get back all these profits, man. Really get them all back. Mm-mm-mm. That's a bad job on my side. Terrible job on my side on that one. Real. That was a terrible job. Terrible job, back snatching. So these cells are gonna they must go stupid now if that's the case. I mean, dummy. These markets this week have been very, very like interesting, bro. To say the least, like really interesting to say the least. It's like Nasdaq did all that, US 30 not fall through. Now Nasdaq doing all this dropping, US 30 is not falling through. Even S&P is not falling through. It's like you have to trade these things individually at this point. That was a give back, major give back. I like to do. That was a major give back. Major give back. Okay. You caught your 50 points right there, though. You going for the whole juggler?
I like now I'll pop another entry.
That was a crazy, crazy drop.
First presented will be after this 5 minute count. Actually, 5 minute. I don't know if you see volume imbalance.
I can see that. I can see that, my brother. Kind of interesting. I mean, yeah, I just even personally, I just clicked buy as I was gone now because I'm looking at these lows right here. I think they want to snatch them at minimum. So, 23,980. I think they want to snatch those lows, like pretty much intraday lows. I think they want to snatch that for sure.
Dollar index just rose.
NASDAQ. What a sell off, bro. Where is this thing gonna go? Let's see. This price action has been wild, bro, this week, in my opinion. I don't care. This is tough markets, in my opinion. Yeah, like literally. And I felt the shorts, but because of what's been going on, okay, they're gonna give us one way action today. Nope. Crazy. There's no like this deep dive Nasdaq is doing. You're not seeing it on S&P 500 or US 30. Like none of that's happening. It's a very tough price. So if you guys are trading, this week has been overall. I've been trading for years, and this is definitely a tough week. No question about it. Zero question. But I'm at a point where I feel like we can pop buys though. Yeah, I really think so.
London though.
Mm-hmm. But this could get treacherous, my brother. If I'm popping buys, where my stop be is the question. I don't think about putting that by 50. What a drop though. It's like because I'm looking at okay, where else would it go? Lower wise, I don't really see it. I don't see it. Like looking at the 1 hour chart, just like too much price action there. I can see 2019, I can see that though, but is it gonna do all that? Well, that's a question. Gonna do all that, or is it gonna rise from here? Looking from a regular trading hours perspective. I have some more lows to take on a regular trading hour chart. See that? I can see 20. I can see 2019. I can see all that. regular trading hour perspective, these lows could get tagged for sure. It could get tagged. Those cells that you're in, you probably would have invested if you stay in them hoes, more than likely. It's probably just gonna keep drifting. But it's like, bro, I'm looking at S&P. Look at 30s. They're just not. It's no. This is one of those markets. One of those tough markets. You just gotta reduce your risk. Very tough markets here. But I can see these lows getting tagged at 23. I can see that. Now, will it do it is the question. Like on a 15-minute perspective, yeah, I can see those lows getting tagged. Let's delete everything off my charts real quick. I have a lot on my charts. I have too much on. Those lows look good for the taking. 30 is on a tear, brother. 30 is on a tear. Like this tells me that I'm waiting for NASDAQ to turn around. If it goes to the 23, 22, 910, like you said, with speed, the same speed it's going to right now, and it starts turning around, I'm taking those buys. It doesn't make this is one of those markets that are very tough, very challenging. We haven't traded for a while. Not straightforward. When you think the markets are lighting up, I thought it was gonna lighten up today, just keep going higher. No sir. Change route. You have a new week opening gap at 22,943.
Sheesh, I should have stayed in those.
Yeah, those sales were valid.
Yeah.
Hey, the sink is crazy. The melt is sick.
Yeah, it definitely is, bro.
It is sick. At least, usually we'd be in this type of trades, but you were in it. You were in it. That's only 100 points. That's it. Yeah, but I'm saying like usually, like look at what price is doing. It looks like like last week or 2 weeks, you will see 150 points, 200 points. Like this looks like a 150 point move, but it's really just 100 points, which is good. But I'm just saying like it just shows how tight the market really is still. As much as it had this aggressive sell off, moved 100 points, which means it can go back 100 points. I'll be more comfortable with themselves if like it took out the previous day's highs. That's what I was thinking it was gonna do first. That's why I even had partials there. It's gone. What a market. Bro, this week, I don't know how I expected it, bro. shitty week. Like every day has been just wild, or just tight in this range.
Oh my god.
2310, you on it. Funny enough, if you just gave yourself 3 minutes before you close, you would have been in the sales still because you kept going. Never really slowed down.
It holds right here. Have to go.
No, it has to go there. At this point, it has to go. It's rain. All right, bro. When do we want to long this thing? My question.
Somewhere close to 910 though.
I'm about to pop this thing so hard, bro. It's Heist in a second.
I want us to sweep 910 first.
Yeah, 100%. It's a 1 hour loot zone right below.
I will pop an entry at 22. Crazy how it just moved though.
Nah, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was fixated on this market continue higher.
I did not just like go higher.
Possible. They take out this sweep those lows. It didn't though. It did. I think it did. I think so. Swept it.
At 916.
Definitely swept those lows. Just give us a little bit more. A little more juice.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I want that aggressive entry. So I can go BE as quick as possible. Especially
Where's the stop going to be? Let's see. 880. 880 might be that. I won't even call it a fear. Is what if they want to drive this to 880? Like I can see them doing that too. I can
I
see
mean, that would be an even better entry hit.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't be mad.
if we're gonna do it, I want to do like one speed versus like stop one place, chill out. I want to do just one to go. Take off all these. Look at the daily chart, bro. That's a swing. That's a daily swing low. What if prices take? These questions I have right now. Questions I usually don't have. I see it right now. Did it tap into the area? Feel a little bit short. What a sell off. Here we go. So what?
I'll pop my entry at 22. This is insane though, how it's
Yeah, that's why I'm like, as much as I want to go long, I'm like, hold on. I can see them taking what is this, Tuesday's lows? Tuesday PM lows? I can see them taking that shit.
flip 29.10.
It's a good place to start entering though.
Wanna start.
I just started. Fuck it.
Started.
Yeah, just puff 5. Because I'm not like if US 30 and S&P are not doing anything somewhere. Is there any news release that came out that we're missing on the tech side of things? Maybe it might be driving this. But I can still see them driving this 822. I mean 872. All right. I'm gonna put a stop loss here. I'm gonna leave it wide for now. Trying to catch the lows here. That's what we're doing right now. Very interesting markets. I don't like how I have all this on my chart.
Okay, now we might inverse this item.
What a sell off, bro. Crazy. It's looking good. It's looking good. See if we caught those lows. Once I have a lot of crap on my charts, I just want to really delete everything right now. I really just want to delete everything on my chart. That's why I usually keep them separate. Like usually I have the gap openings on a whole different whatever. So I need to get back to that because there's a lot going on in these charts right now. Especially uninformed, they'll be like, "What's this? What's that?" Pop another one real quick. also. So just shit. I just cop some buys right now. Crazy drop though.
Do that shit.
No, the markets right now are like I don't know if it's like because it's the start of Q2, like, and then we had July 4th weekend last week, but they've been a little wonky, to say the least. I'm longing this thing now. We'll see if it plays out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. S&P didn't even do none of this. Nothing did it but NASDAQ. So I'm curious if NASDAQ's going to want to pick up the NASDAQ will go higher, but that's if it wants to go. At this point, I'm gonna put it stop at 22,900. I'm gonna leave my stuff. I'm gonna leave where it's at. If it comes back lower, it is what it is. That's just wait.
Yeah, like these market I ain't gonna lie, by the time your entry was
Look good on the 1 minute. Miles, come on. See this wants to start something.
They should.
Man, at this point, we'll see. Because these markets have not been this like disjointed in a while, in my opinion. Even on like tough weeks, this is like I don't know. Because it's like 30 is just doing its own thing. 30 had slows I thought was gonna take a power chart, never took them. That 30 not gonna lie. Like this drop here, you expect every single industry to do the same thing. No, it did not. Maybe this ride higher. It's like there's no like real like there's no 5 minute structural high that'll still get cool, except for we go all the way to the top. So it kind of makes me uncomfortable.
crazy right now. Oh my god.
The 30 is going nuts. S&P 500 is yeah, 30 is going nuts. S&P is like nothing dropped this low. So, but yeah, Nasdaq my only issue again is like there's no like 5 minute structural high fucking cool price to target that except for the highs.
This went right all the way up.
Yeah, well, that's the idea, right? But I usually like to see like at least like you know what I mean, something close enough. Low hanging fruit right now is like it should go.
Usually when it trades off New Day.
Yeah. And it's also like trading off a new week opening gap too. So, looks good, but more in it. I mean, so we're gonna execute on see what to execute on. Just market conditions are It's like a rainy day, and it's storming outside. Like, but you just want to go out there and press this acceleration on your car. You gotta realize the track is wet. So that's how I feel about NASDAQ. It's like slippery track right now. Put my stop loss even tighter because I don't even see nothing.
First 1 minute for value gap. Back to bottom.
We had a break of structure. There we go opening gap. It went lower. Wow. 30 and S&P now do the same. So it might be giving us the same model it gave us on the sells, on the buys. Just that the sales had clear equal lows was taken. Bro.
It's crazy. I missed the whole episode.
Bro. Now, what would be funny is if these markets go to all-time highs from here. It would be ideal. Because all it did, it changed to a daily order block. Look on the daily chart. I mean, there's daily liquidity. It's 4-hour liquidity up there, man. There's 4-hour liquidity. Forget about the 5-minute chart. It's 4-hour liquidity at the highs. It should go. It should go. Down close candles are being respected. Like,
Yes.
if price comes back to the last down close candle, I'm popping another entry. Every down close candle getting popped at this point. Pop it, even get to down close candle. Pop that. Pop that. All right. Now I'm done popping. There. Done popping. This thing just needs to rise to the occasion. Guys, like I trust you.
This one, I'm gonna assume for the whole week.
The highs are the target.
Yeah, I'm showing the whole week.
It needs to start punching, like just punching high. No, the fight I was watching last night, Sugar Ray and Hagler. Sugar Ray put them paws on that boy. What the hell? Yeah, nah, bro. I literally looked away. Oh. Yeah, bro. This is not. This is not. NASDAQ is not trying to. I literally looked away. I'm done. And I looked to the left. Looked back at my chart. I was like, whoa. What did he- I'm still in it, but like, I won't be surprised if it runs lower now. That was a wild. No, that was. I literally just turned, but I turned one way. And hey, bro, this is one of them weeks, man. I called that stuff from Monday. It's one of them weeks, man. Like they are just having a blast. I'm still in it though, but it's like light risk, if anything, at this point, because I don't even I'm not even comfortable with the takeoff. I'm just accepting the risk right now. That's all. But that little drop it had, not a fan, brother. Liquidity. Yeah. It's definitely not. Like it's like when I want to trade NASDAQ, that is when it's doing yucky, and 30 is the one that's when I want to trade 30, NASDAQ is one. Y'all pick one, brother. So I mind you, I bought 30 the order block after the open. Like I saw any drop in the price, I said, nah, let me just close out. Bam. So you got to pick one. You would have been convicted on one of them if you just had one. As a case study, so. Wow. All I can do is smile. That's it, man. Again, to me, this week, is interesting one. Like I think 30 wants to push lower, not this one. Dollar just hit a level. I had an alerts. I don't know what dollar hit. Let me see what dollar did. Dollar's pushing higher aggressively. Oh. I'm not a fan of these markets, bro. Like, I'm really. Yeah, I'm doing my best not just close out my entry and just call it a free. That's really how I feel right now. It's like, what are we doing? Not even Friday. That's crazy. And it feels like a Friday. Feels like a Friday. Yeah. Thank God they top 10 markers, bro. Ain't nothing going on, bro. Literally nada. It's going for another deep dive. At this point, I won't be surprised, bro, if it takes out a daily swing low. Like, pretty much, I really won't be surprised. Yeah, this market is done. It's done. At this point, I think just sales is where it needs to be. But I'm not gonna touch it no more. But I can see this thing just drifting now. Like at this point. Yeah, 30 finally hit that level. The dollar's pushing higher. But we're just so low on NASDAQ that from Monday perspective though, are we below a minute price? What is there to do? It's gonna be like the other day when we were trading, I think it was 2 days ago, where if we just held our buys with a longer, like based on the high time frame, prices and eventually went higher. It kept off sweeping lows, but it still went higher eventually. I don't know if it was one of those days, bro. Or is this just gonna keep going? 'Cause it's on a regular trade now. Again, from regular trade now, bro, it could just sweep those lows, man, at 23,780. It'd be wild, but okay. Mm-mm-mm.
Wait for that new Larry tank to release tomorrow, man.
Is it tomorrow? Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, we broke on that for sure. Maybe this is it for buys. One last try. Just throw the whole day in the trash. Well, actually, you got some good sales though, so feel like this is it. I'm gonna get one last spin on the buys. If I don't get nothing, I'm closing these charts hard. One last spin on the buys. Don't get anything. No yield. Oh. One last spin on these buys. If this don't deliver, then I'm just gonna call it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't already close my charge.
Yeah, bro. My last trade. If it don't play out, then I'm just gonna call it a day. Okay. All right. Interesting to say the least. I'm watching right now. If this loot zone, this shady green area, if this gives up, I'm closing the charts first. I'm out. Well, because this is price action is. But I won't be surprised, bro. I feel like what we could see happen is price stay at these lows, but not going to give a nice structural shift and then just take off. Like we saw, I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah. I like how we have a 5-minute swing high that we could target right now. That's one thing. I feel better about that. Initial position, we had nothing except for like all the way to the top. It's one of those weeks, man. I like this week. It needs to be studied.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like it or
Definitely. Yeah. We can definitely go over this week.
we have to. Treacherous pricing. Yeah. Because it's been nothing but smooth, to say the least. Even the sales, like you have to be. But the point, the sales are catchable because I felt them just I was getting buys. But it's like, honestly, I take it back. Cause, bro, even the sales we caught on Monday, they were still tough sales. We caught the sales, but they were tough. Like remember when price ran up aggressively at 9:30,
Yep.
and then we shorted it.
That was a very aggressive short.
You know what I'm saying? Like because it was moving with speed, but we still shorted it. It was good, but like look back, that was price action was crazy. And then this another short that you were in that venture I got in, the one I was waiting for that 5-minute loot zone to flip. And I was like, I didn't wait no more. If I waited, it would not give me an entry. So it was aggressive. Today, same thing. If you're waiting for a 5-minute level to flip, you're probably give an entry. Just took off.
Oh man, I've been killing it. Damn. I've been killing it, bro.
You went to look at your profit?
Yeah, I'm 87% profit.
Oh, that's solid.
6% loss.
That's solid.
8 trades this week. 7%.
In that on that break even.
Quick. Yeah, like it literally says my break even is at 50%.
Crazy work. We'll see this if this I'm in this buys right now, see if it plays out. That's crazy work right there. Especially for a week that's tough like this. Good stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Good stuff.
I think I ain't gonna lie, I gotta flaunt that to be honest.
You have to do what?
I have to flaunt that to be honest.
Yeah, it's a tough week. It was a tough week so far. It's not even Friday. It was like I'm trying to capture this 50-point run and just close out. If you get to 23,000, shaving half off. I'm putting sell limit. I'm not even gonna play games. Sell limit right here. If we get there. Sell limit. I'm not even gonna. I think for me, this week has been like me expecting more from the markets. For me, it's like I've been in good trades, but I expect more because I'm used to getting more, and it has not been given to me. So for me, this week has been more of like reducing my expectations, man. I gotta reduce my expectations. Stick to my 50 points. Call it a day. S&P's pushing. S&P might go for all-time highs. Let's see. These markets are funny. So now S&P wants to hit its previous day high. S&P wants to hit those highs now. NASDAQ is now far away from it. Let's see what's 30 in regards to all-time highs. Look at US 30, guys. See where it's at in terms of all-time highs. Not too far away. Well, not too far from its recent highs. All perspective. 30's just been pushing nonstop. I think these highs are going to be targeted on Monday. Back to add momentum to NASDAQ. We're going to take our 50 points once it gives us that. I mean, on the 4 hour, bro, it went to the deepest loop zone. I don't know if you viewed that 4 hour chart. Here. I'm looking at this 4 hour chart right here. It like see that? Yeah, hit that. So in reality, these highs, yeah, but it's like also like this a long term or short term swing high, swing low. So ideally, these highs should get tagged. But obviously, prices. But I can see that thing out from a swing perspective, all the way to the highs. So we'll see.
Trade a day. Keeping me.
Going on a spiral.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Trade isn't smooth. Hard ass trade, bro.
That's a good perspective, though. That's a very good perspective.
Because you know, in easy conditions, we can pop many positions and many entries.
These conditions is these conditions different. And for me, it's like again, my biggest thing was I've caught so many good trades this week, like at least 50-point runs. But just like my expectations have been more. Like let me get that's been my reoccurring themes. Like even this morning, I fell asleep. I tried London, caught nice buys, won it way more. I won all time highs. I said, yeah, we gonna you don't want to close out. We're gonna take that liquidity. So I was like, there's no way at this point. It's done so much damage yesterday. I'm expecting the markets to loosen up, but it's like no, it doesn't want to loosen up. So like you said, that's a good one. Like if it's a tough market, like Greg took a nice trade, disengage, disengage. Let everyone else go fucking fight. Remember, we are yielding swords, sharp swords. So it's like you already got your pound of flesh. Get up out the way.
Yeah, that was G better get the fuck out of here with this shit.
But he said, "Fuck Alex G." That's hilarious. Yeah, y'all being on mine at all. Just give me 50 points. I'm gonna take half. I'll let the rest ride.
One thing I see that's live, Alex G did is he basically gave bro a hundred grand. So that's live.
Put a little tax right off.
But you're still scamming, but I'm about
But
ready to take a trip now. I ain't gonna lie.
but liquid. Where you think about going, man?
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to go. I'm thinking about like St. Lucia or some shit.
End of the year. Let's get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
million. Let's get that million.
right.
Let's get that million and go stupid. It might not if the end of the year, it might just be October. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, as soon as we cross the million, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? So
Brother, we're going dummy.
no question. We have to.
Man, I can't wait till we get back to regular scheduled markets so I can pop 40, 50 cons.
Right now, this is drag.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like I'm in mathematics.
I love mathematics, so this feels like
Oh,
biology
I
to me.
hate, even though I was good at it, I always hate.
This is like biology, and I hate biology. I failed that class twice. I ain't gonna lie to you. People say you gotta be a doctor or something. So I tried to be an occupational therapist. Took biology, couldn't get it. I said, yeah, this ain't for me. on NASDAQ. Give me the 50 points. Let me close something off the table. How far?
Survive bullshit ass motherfucker. I made a conclusion. I'm gonna trade 30, man. I can't keep shooting myself.
Brother.
I mean, these buys on my demo, but watch NASDAQ bullshit. Watch this bullshit, bro. Watch this bitch bullshit.
I don't think so. I think.
Oh my fault.
Just stay 30, bro. You just gotta pick one, bro.
This right here could change generations right here. But this right here.
30 went crazy high. I'm in these NASDAQ buys right now, though. Like, I think it just swiped quickly one time. Yeah, I'm not, at this point, I'm going back to, because what I was telling Edric for me, Edric said he had a killer week so far. For me, what has slowed me down this week has been me wanting more. I've been in killer trades.
Yeah.
But the time you see the market expanding more, because if you think about it, we haven't moved 250. Like we're moving 150 points max.
Yeah.
Last week or last month, it was 250 points. Like we're going from quarter to quarter.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Trump, U.S. Treasury officially removes crypto broker reporting rules. No more reporting crypto. At 9:40, President Trump said stocks are at an all-time high in crypto. Stupid. That's why we bounce like that.
that ain't a good thing. Trump saying stocks at all time high. He's everyone's looking. You know what I'm saying? Like stocks at all time high. Now the fool's gonna get it and get he rather not say shit. Why is he talking? Like, bro. Now that makes me feel uncomfortable, bro.
Just shut up, bro.
Think about it. He just told the whole world, stocks at all time high. What is every retail trader gonna do? Let me buy. And then they drag that bitch lower. So now I'm even less comfortable with this thing going to all time high at this point.
30.
I wish you didn't say that. When did you say that?
I don't know.
When did he say that?
Say that again?
When did Trump say that?
At 9:51. About the Treasury, and then he said the other thing at 9:40.
So like 15 minutes ago. Okay. I rather wish he not say anything though. I hate when he speaks like if he spoke overnight better, but like dude, the markets are moving right now. You don't have a red folder. Stop talking. What? Why doesn't he have a red folder before he tweets? It should be red folder, Trump Truth Social. Before he talks, you know what I'm saying? Just be yapping. Now I'm like, is price gonna go higher now? What a battle just for 50 points. What's going on? 943. see something actually. Hold up. I'm out this trade actually. I'm out this trade actually. Here anymore. I feel like this joint can drop now. I'm out. I don't even want to waste my energy anymore. I just looked. The price is literally traded above that. I think price traded above the weekly opening price, and Trump said what he said. I'm not a fan. I'm happy he told me he said that because I'm sorry. I can't see that. I'm good. Sidelines. This could drop price right here. Is this traded above weekly high? One more drop, bro. Watch. Trump. Trump done said something. This is real time using what Trump. Hey, shout out to Andrew. Good shit. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you didn't say that. I'll be sitting here waiting for this bias to play out.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I have like a market. Like I have an app that anytime anybody speaks, I get like a little.
At this point, that guy wants to crash the markets.
Yesterday, everybody was like, "Damn, Powell don't got shit on Trump."
You don't.
Gotta get a fucking headache. Haircut shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I real life be having these. I be battling, bro.
Green. All right, I'm gonna call it that. I think I've been here long enough. So, all right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Today to conclude, quick drops on the markets. Trump is speaking now, which made me get off this freaking buys, and now I'm expecting a drop here. I feel like when everyone is pointing in one direction, they do the opposite. So for him to the markets at all-time highs, I'm not excited about this going higher anymore. We can probably see prices drop way low. So that's that. But it has been a rough week, at least for me, and just in general. The markets have been very tight. So, till next time, we'll catch you